You used to carry groceries without thinking twice. Standing up from the couch? Easy. Climbing stairs? No problem. But now, it's different. Slower. Heavier. You pause before lifting that laundry basket. You hold the railing a little tighter on the stairs. Sound familiar? Here's the thing, this isn't just getting older. It's something called muscle decline, and it happens quietly. But here's the good news. You can fight back. And you don't need a gym membership or hour-long workouts to do it. In fact, there's a simple daily habit backed by science that can help you rebuild strength like you had in your 40s. Yes, it's possible. I've seen it happen with people in their 60s, 70s, even their 80s. The best part? You can start right at home, right now. No fancy equipment, no long routines, just a small commitment to move your body in the right way. So let me ask you this, what would it mean to you to feel strong again? Not just active, but strong. To get out of a chair with confidence. To carry groceries without dreading the weight. To walk without feeling wobbly. That future is still within reach. And it starts with one decision, one move, one morning. Let's talk about how. Here's something most people don't talk about muscle loss after 50. It doesn't happen all at once. You don't wake up one morning unable to climb stairs. It creeps in slowly, silently. You start feeling a little stiffer, a bit more tired. Standing up from the couch takes more effort than it used to. This gradual weakening has a name, sarcopenia-related muscle loss. By the time you're 70, you might have lost up to 30% of your muscle mass, and you may not even realize it's happening. Even if you walk every day or stay active, signs like joint pain, fatigue, or feeling wobbly when getting up in the morning could be telling you your muscles are shrinking. But here's the truth that gives me hope, and I hope it gives you hope, too. It's not permanent. You can reverse it. No pills, no surgery. Just one simple daily habit that sends a powerful signal to your body. Hey, I still need these muscles. Don't let them go. So before we talk about what that habit is, I want you to think, have you been feeling active or actually strong? There's a difference in knowing it could change everything. Let's clear up one of the biggest health myths out there walking. It's not enough to keep you strong. Now don't get me wrong, walking is wonderful. It helps your heart, lifts your mood, keeps your joints moving. But when it comes to building strength, especially after 60, walking simply doesn't cut it. Why? Because walking is low resistance. Your muscles aren't being challenged to grow. Think of it like this. Walking helps you maintain your balance, but it doesn't make a deposit into your muscle bank. And every single day, whether we realize it or not, our body is making small withdrawals. If we're not adding anything back in, we slowly run out. Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 67, walks every morning for 30-minute train or shine. She thought she was doing everything right. But carrying laundry upstairs started to feel like climbing a mountain. A cast iron skillet, too heavy to lift. One day she slipped on a wet floor and couldn't catch herself. Her doctor told her something simple, yet powerful. You're active, but you're not strong. And that hit her hard. Maybe it hits you too. So let me ask, are you stronger, just active? That one question might be more important than any step counter. So what finally worked for Margaret? It wasn't a gym membership. It wasn't fancy equipment. It was something she could do right at home in her own living room. She started resistance training. And before you picture heavy weights or intimidating machines, let me stop you. Her routine was simple. Squats next to a sturdy chair, push-ups against the wall, and stepping up onto a low box or stair. That's it, 15 minutes a day, and the results? Pretty amazing. After just 4 weeks, her grip strength noticeably improved. By 2 months, she could carry groceries up the stairs again without struggling. But the best part? She looked in the mirror one morning and said, I don't feel old anymore, I feel capable again. That hit me. Because this isn't just about strength, it's about freedom, confidence, dignity. You don't have to train like an athlete, but you can train like someone who refuses to give up. So, what's stopping you from trying just one move tomorrow? A chair, a wall, one step. That's all you need to get started. John was 72 when it hit him. He had never lifted weights in his life, but after retiring, he started noticing things. His legs felt weak walking up hills. He hesitated carrying groceries, and stairs, they felt steeper than ever. Then one morning, his grandson, just 7 years old, asked him, "Grandpa, can you do a push-up?" John gave it a try and barely made it halfway down. That moment changed everything. From that day on, he started a simple 10-minute morning routine push-ups against a wall, squats next to a chair, stepping up on the stairs. No gym, no fancy gear, just consistency. 3 weeks later, he was carrying 2 full grocery bags up to his apartment, no problem. By 6 weeks, his lower back pain had eased, and he stood taller, straighter, stronger. But what moved him most? He said, "For the first time in years, I felt like myself again." Strength isn't about age, it's about action. And sometimes it starts with a single question from someone who believes in you. So maybe you're thinking, okay, I want to get stronger, but where do I even start? Good news, no gym, no heavy weights, no complicated routines. Just a few simple movements right in your living room. Start with chair squats it down and stand up from a sturdy chair. Try 3 sets of 5 to 10 reps. This builds your legs and hips essential for walking, climbing stairs, and just getting up easily. Then do wall push-up hands on the wall, body at an angle like you're leaning into a hug. 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. That builds your chest, arms, and core. Finally, step-ups, just step up and down on a sturdy stair or platform for 1 to 2 minutes. This one improves your balance and strengthens your legs in a very real-world way. Do this at least 3 days a week, but if you can, treat it like brushing your teeth. Daily, automatic, non-negotiable. Once it feels easy, add a light resistance band. Your future self will thank you. The secret isn't doing more. It's doing what matters consistently. Now, let's talk about something just as important as moving your body nutrition. After your strength training, your muscles need fuel to rebuild and grow stronger. That means making sure you get enough protein, about 20 to 30 grams per meal, is ideal. But you don't have to eat a steak every time. Simple, everyday foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, lentils, tofu, and wild-caught salmon pack a powerful protein punch. Here's a little question for you. Have you noticed how some meals leave you feeling more energized and others just weigh you down? That's your body telling you what it needs. I've seen many people underestimate this step thinking, I just exercised, isn't that enough? But without proper nutrition, all the effort can't fully show its results. So next time you finish your workout, ask yourself, what's going on my plate? Am I giving my body the building blocks it needs? Remember, exercise builds the foundation, but nutrition is the key that unlocks your body's true potential. Here's the simple truth. You don't need to train like an athlete or spend hours at the gym. All it takes is choosing just one exercise, yes, only one, and starting tomorrow. That's it. Because every day you wait, your strength quietly slips away without you even noticing. Don't let that happen. So, I want you to take a moment and make a promise to yourself. Write in the comments below, I'm starting. This small commitment can be the first step toward feeling stronger, more confident, and more alive than you have in years. And before you go, here's a sneak peek. In the next video, we'll uncover a common healthy food that might actually be sabotaging your muscle strength. You don't want to miss it. Remember, your strength is worth fighting for. Let's do this together.